Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Seminoles offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Breaks free. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
He keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's King.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's brought down out at the 46.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Design quarterback run. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Here comes the bunch formation.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. Fair catch made at the 20. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And the back gets the football. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Castellanos. The receiver grabs it. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. They're back. You're trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next.
Touchdown, Florida State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Blue Devils offense heads back out at the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. Right down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
run this play from the pistol formation. On the run, it's Castle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. It's the Florida State offense on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance, and route to a touchdown. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Moles. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The back's got it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. So here we go. First play of the drive under 2 minutes before halftime. Trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got up to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second. Going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Duke. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
To keeper trying to get to the marker. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And the Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And the Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They get the second half started with a running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play. Touchdown, Seminoles. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The running back here in a direct snap. Breaks an open space. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And I'd love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. He'll hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. The sure hands, it's Davis.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this 2nd down call. Now you're 3rd and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line.
Touchdown, Florida State, to put them on top now.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Running with purpose. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Trying to convert with a sweep. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Blue Devils will have to kick it away. And they've punted away for the 4th time today. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heading back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Give it to the back again. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Castellanos. That's caught. It's Davis. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Using his leg, it's Williams. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Come up on 3rd down, solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Can he make it to the marker? The Seminoles keep the football on the move.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarmed with the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass, it's Castellanos. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag. Pass interference. Defense. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. The Noles will try to keep this drive moving. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Chewing clock with the running game. As the first down is still going. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Noles looking to run some tempo here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack. First down loss sets up second and long from the 11.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Blue Devils with first and 10 here.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down and 10 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back. Look at the throw for the first down. And it's picked off in the end zone. At the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
What the fuck?
They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
What was it?
Turner trying to create good field
That's
position.
fine, as long as you season it
And the
good.
return will be brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Castle. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And he throws his third interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Offense moving to a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives